Hey everybody, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program to Infinity and Beyond. So this is our space plane from last episode. I really like the name, Pretty Sure the Jets. But we actually did manage to get something good going by the end of it. It crashed down. I mean, if you haven't seen the last episode, you might be hesitant to say that it went well, considering I just followed that by saying it crashed down. But we did get to like 20,000 meters roughly above sea level, which is way better than like the first 3 attempts, which all just crashed to death on the runway. So now I'm thinking, like, what do we do? Oh man, they're all attached to that one, huh? I'm thinking, like, what do we do to actually allow us to persevere in the upper atmosphere? And I'm thinking, let's just put this over here for a second. What if we attached, like, liquid fuel tanks here? We can't because of the delta wing. What if we attached liquid fuel tanks here? And then, like, a liquid fuel engine? This has no chance of working, but it's a good start, perhaps. One of those crazy big liquid fuel engines. And then we put these things back down here. Oh wait, this has to attach before. I don't know, this is unusual now. What have I done? I've ruined my baby. The one ship that has actually worked for me. Yeah, that's not gonna fit anymore. Or maybe it will. Maybe it'll fit totally fine. Now, how do we have our stages going here? Oh, all at the same time. That is not what I want. We definitely want a new stage. Stage 1 will be everything but the liquid fuel tanks, which are... Which ones? These two right here. This one. Where's this one? So I think it's these two. So we want all these fuel tanks down here in Stage 1. Along with the jet engines, which are... Where? Oh, sorry. Down here. Okay. Take the jet engines. Yeah, I need both of them down here in Stage 1. And then Stage 2 will be all of this. I mean, the struts don't matter. The couplers don't matter. What about these things? The elevators? The elevators should be down in this stage as well. I mean, they should be in both stages ideally, but I mean, they're not going to decouple or anything. So we'll try this one. Pretty sure the jets. I'm pretty sure that this thing is going to basically sit upright because of how heavy it is on the back. But we'll see. You know, that's alright. Also, this has pretty much no chance of taking off, but we'll try it. We're already moving forward, I think. For some reason. We've throttled up to max here, so we should start with, yes, we have just the jets, as well as the flaps here. So I think my staging on that is actually good. And amazingly, we are not going to go off the runway super quickly. Get up, get up, get up. You can fly. You're an airplane. You can fly. Oh, man. I don't know about this. For a while there, I have to feel that Jebediah was probably thinking that maybe he had a chance. Okay, step 1. This ridiculous engine has to go. We'll replace it with a normal engine that might actually allow us to take off. You know, this is the nature of science and engineering. Is first experimentation. Normally you would do this in... Oh, we got Bob now. Normally you would do this in like a laboratory setting. Oh, where did I put my rocket engine? I didn't move the stages right. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay, and it's not a rocket, it's a liquid fuel engine. I understand that, and apologize for my horrible mistake. Okay, so we'll throttle up super huge here. Stay on target. Stay on target. That's not good. That's almost never good. That's probably worse. And that's the end of Bob. Okay, so all we've really changed is adding, oh right, like a ton of liquid fuel engines. Alright, step 1, let's try to recreate our old design as much as possible. That requires taking a delta wing, which is like up here, and attaching it like here. But this is substantially heavier. We should probably have some symmetry on that, so let's get rid of this one. And click the symmetry tool and make this happen again. We should probably have substantially more thrust to get us actually off the ground here. So I think we should add a second set of jet engines. And that second set should probably hold the landing gear. So let's move the landing gear like this. That, I think, is going to be okay. And then we'll just basically recreate our engines here by creating jet fuselage, which we will attach like here. You want them to be roughly the same positioning. Yeah, that'll do. That's okay. Hopefully they won't overheat each other. But, you know, I make no promises, obviously. There's a lot of reasons I didn't choose this as a career, and the fact that I suck at it is certainly one of them. So we'll try this. Pretty sure the jets still. This might be able to do it for us, but I kind of doubt it. So we'll just wait until this thing settles here. Nailed it. We should probably have some kind of struts. Like, as you can see, our plane is bending pretty heavily in the middle here. But hey, can't complain so far. Didn't explode on the runway, which is a good start. It would be nice if it actually went straight, but I guess I can steer it on the runway as well. Okay, we're going pretty fast here. Should have probably cleared that debris before we got started. Now let's get ready. SAS off. You can do it. You can do it. You're so close. You're a firework. Oh, well, we can still do it. You know, you hear those stories, planes can still fly with one jet engine? Alright, well that didn't work out so well. Okay, what is our problem here? Maybe like one less liquid fuel engine? If I could actually get rid of one of these? I struggle with this a lot. Where's our liquid fuel engines in here? Or liquid fuel tanks is what I meant. Okay, let's reattach everything. Find our liquid fuel tanks, which are here. Somewhere in here. Yeah, these two right here. So let's get rid of one. Delete. I want to delete you. Backspace. Get out of here. Whatever. Just get rid of this whole structure right here then. And put this bad boy back where he belongs. Sort of sideways. And not really attaching well at all. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Let's try to launch with this one. See what happens. Ah, that's pretty much how I expected this to go right off the bat. Physics don't... Ah, there we go. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I think we're going to be okay here. We should probably throttle up. I think that's our principal problem right now. Oh no, the explosion is probably our principal problem. Remarkably, this is the only one in which our Kerbal Knot actually lived. And he can get out and go see his family and thank the Lord that he is still alive. Okay, so this is obviously silly. That's more along the lines of what I was looking for. So we'll reattach the delta wing. Basically, we're trying to change like 1 or 2 things at a time in order to measure what's working and what's not. Right now, the whole thing is not working, and that's clear. But there's no need to be a smartass. So save and launch one more time. I'm still not sure even if this second phase will even make sense and work. But we'll see. This guy's like pretty sure the jet's debris is still on the space plane, like runway. Okay. Looks good so far. We could probably use a second set of landing gear, actually. That's what I'm going to try next. Like on these engines to keep them from sagging so much. But am I treating the symptom or the actual disease in that case? So try to get going quickly here. Try to keep us from leaning too far to the left. It's always the left. What can I say? As a designer, I love Beyonce. Why are these second engines not firing here? Oh man. Spacebar was not the right solution to that problem. But up we go. Yeah, I have the jets in the middle on the wrong stage. SAS, come on, man. There we go. Oh, that's too far. Too much power. Too much power indeed. Okay. You know, if I were you, Bobney Kerman, this would be the end of my ride right here. Take your chances in the ocean, because this thing is just going to crash down faster and faster. Oh, there it goes. It's getting pretty close. Until inevitably, there we go. Bobney, I'm sorry about this, but you really do have no chance of survival. I'm doing my best here with the shift key, but you are just going way too fast, buddy. That'll do it. Wow, just swallowed up by Davy Jones' locker. Okay, back to the spaceplane hangar. What was our problem there? We have 2 engines in here. These 2 should be in this phase down here. Let's pop these out, make sure, yeah, those are the ones we want. There we go. Maybe now we have a chance. Also, I wanted to put some landing gear on those. Laugh as you might, I think this might be just the couple of twists that we need in order to make this into a real space plane that takes off and then actually has a chance to get somewhere after takeoff. So hopefully this leans back, yeah. And then we will get started here. And all 4 engines, yeah, there we go. That's way more along the lines of what I was looking for. A little bit harder to keep it on the runway, but we're going, oh my god, so much faster. This is scary. SAS, SAS. Pretty much taking off straight up. Just don't do a flip and we're fine. Oh, there's the flip. There is the flip. I need like autopilot in order to save me from this problem. Okay, cut thrust. Maybe we can save this controlled roll. Probably not. But I think, okay, now just gun it. Do it. You can be like the Sully landed in the river. Oh god, come on. The Hudson approaches. Now we have like too much thrust, which, you know, if you were smart, would just mean throttle it back a little bit. You don't need to stay max thrust forever when you got this many engines. Okay. Alright. Just don't flip it. That's the problem. You can even throttle back a little. Oh no, now we're crashing. Throttle up. Try not to stall. The stalling oh god, here we go again. Just throttle back. We are still climbing as we do this, though, so I think it's for the best. Definitely. So we'll cue this to stop our roll. I should really attach an SAS module. I think that's maybe one of the things that I'm missing. Let's just try to land this bad boy. It shouldn't be too hard, I think. Who's that? Sherford Kerbin. Really enjoying himself on this flight. He might be the only one. Just get ourselves down to a reasonable facsimile of a level position. Throttle up, even though we're spinning. Oh, that's not good. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are now approaching our final destination, a watery grave. I've been your pilot, Sherford Kerbin. I am a fucking psychopath who might actually pull this out briefly. I don't know, man. So far, I felt like I'm at an air show. I'm just like constantly hitting the keys here to make something happen. Alright, nice level flight here so far. If there was more than one person on board, they would have just vomited themselves to death. Man, I am struggling mentally to keep tabs on everything. Oh god, here we go. That I need to keep tabs on in order to survive this. So we'll just throttle down again. How far have we gone since the... Oh god, like 10 kilometers? That is not a lot. Well, you know what we could do? Throttle up our rocket engine here. Liquid fuel engine. Oh, that's not helping. Pull it out. You can pull it out. Oh god. Not good. Not good. I might be able to keep it together. Nope, that's the end. So I have like one more thing that I was thinking of doing there, and I've forgotten what it was. Oh, advanced SAS module. Right, okay. Let's move all this back. We'll attach our advanced SAS module. Hopefully this will not cause our plane to just collapse as we start off the bat. And we'll save this again. And try to launch it again. I mean, that went reasonably well for moments. There were times when that went okay. Maybe we need more control surfaces as well to deal with this renewed... Is SAS? Yeah. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. It's already working here. Maybe we have a chance here. It's keeping us reasonably straight right now, which I appreciate. And yeah, I don't think we're gonna go off the launch pad anytime soon. Oh god. We've taken off totally by accident. But this is looking like a smoother flight than normal, except for the fact that my entire structure is wobbling up and down. Alright, so far so good. I want to climb up a little bit more. Let's. Oh god, this big mistake. Turn SAS off for a second there. Things went pretty badly. So I'm just like toggling SAS on and off for a little bit, just to give us a little bit more of an upwards trajectory. I'm gonna spoil it for you. This thing is never going to space. It's wavering far too much. We need to get some struts going on here. Maybe we can save that for the next episode, though. So let's toggle up. There we go. That's more of the trajectory I'm looking for. At a certain point, these jets will become totally useless, but it's amazing how much difference a single SAS module can make. Like, we've already gone basically as far as we went last time, and much smoother as well. Maybe this does have a chance of getting into orbit. Like, that's all I want. If I can get one space plane into orbit, that is like a success. And it doesn't have to come back. I don't care if Dudzor Kerbin ever sees his family again. I just want to know that our country has the ability to do this. We have so much fuel left, too. It's awesome. We really don't need those fuel tanks on the front of the thing, but I don't know how to get rid of those without getting rid of a lot of the rest, so... yeah, we could probably just turn those into, like, structural fuselages and make this even smoother, but for now, I would say this is going reasonably well. And, of course, as soon as we start to dip, I'm going to go into that liquid fuel engine, which is where things might get a little bit hairy. But for now, it looks like we have no risk of overheating. We've got a huge risk of banking to the left for no reason. Well, I'm sure there's a good reason, but I don't know what it is. And we're just going to continue climbing here. Maybe at like 20,000 feet, or 20,000 meters, which is where we started to fall last time, I will switch to rocket engines and have like rockets and jets going simultaneously. In fact, let's do that at 17.5, just so that we're not cutting it too close. Getting close to that right here. We're starting to fall back. Okay, now we'll just apply that. Oh man, SAS, you're not doing your job anymore, buddy. You are causing us to plummet back to Earth. Stop it. Maybe I need more control surfaces, I think. I think that's our next phase. But for now, I'll just continue my pro-grade burn towards the Earth's surface. Dudzor Kerman, you might get your wish. Please just stop. Just stop. Stop rolling so much. There we go. We kind of controlled that a little bit, but no. Nope. So we're going to slowly plummet back towards the surface here. It's very hard for me to resist the temptation to just like have my Kerbin be an Eva all the time. What can I say? Eva's a nice lady. So as we slowly approach our watery grave here, I'm gonna get Dudzor Kerman out of there. Nope, I'm actually gonna get him sucked into the jet engines as our space plane falls absolutely to the end of its life, and we probably fall to the end of ours. How far away are we from where we started? About 40 kilometers. Who had 40 kilometers? Give me 40 kilometers. It's like The Price is Right. How far can you get without going over? Should be the opposite, though. How far can you go without going under? Alright, Dudzor. Use your jetpack, buddy. Are you trying? Not really. I think he's already dead. Well, we made some progress in this video. What do I have to do next? I think more control surfaces, like a rudder, and maybe some like RCS jets. Maybe would even be nice to help us, to help the SAS module really with helping us to stay reasonably level, I guess, or maintain a climb. I think we're like a couple episodes away from getting this in orbit, but it's gonna happen. So as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.